Hey everybody, peace, love, and light. Um, I wanted to do this video because the universe has been speaking to me for a few days, very deeply, and I've been trying to figure out what what is these messages that I'm getting. How can I understand it? How can I interpret it? How can I, give it out and register it myself in order to even talk about it? But the universe is always communicating with us. We just have to really pay attention. And I am one that pays attention to literally everything. And you know, um, the universe speaks to us in all kind of ways. Through the weather, the seasons, through signs and synchronicities. It can be the very smallest thing that the universe would even give you a message. And it's all about meditating and going within and figuring out who you are deeply and not what society tell you are. And when you know yourself from your inner self, and you be who you are authentically, the universe sends you signs of synchronicities on things that you need to do, things that you need to execute, things that you need to heal, things that you need to let go, things that you need to take in and receive. You always need to be in a position to receive. So I'm in my car yesterday, and I was led to look on the right of me. I looked on the right. In my doorway, I have oracle cards, and I always read oracle cards for myself. So I began to just grab it and shuffle, and a few cards came out for me, and one of them stood out. And I felt like that was one that my spirit guides really wanted me to execute on. And one of them, I have it's an angel deck. So one of my cards is forgiveness and understanding. So that really stuck out to me, and it dawned on me because I have been stuck in my head, and I also have been overthinking about certain things, and sometimes I'll just find myself crying and I don't know why I am crying, and I began to question myself, like, what is happening, what is happening. And yesterday I literally got clarity and understanding of what's happening with me, with me overthinking and asking myself why. And it was just me. I have to literally let go of the past, literally let go of things that I didn't even know that I was holding on to. So, it really caught my attention. I'm gonna go ahead and read what this card means in the guidance book for the card that came out for me. Forgiveness and understanding. It says, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. And ultimately, it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly been affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in the angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness is to do it will be enough. So yeah, as I internalized this message yesterday, I picked up my notebook. It wrote 2 full pages of to my child self and my teenage self, a forgiving letter, and I felt like it was needed. So I have been seeing 9/11 a lot, and today I've been seeing 1911, which is basically the same thing because the number 9 speaks of the symbol, speaks of completion, and the number 1 speaks of new beginnings. And when it's together, 911, you can think of it as an emergency or a call for help. But the meaning of 9/11 is actually letting go of the past, or a need to let go of the past, or past hurts, past trauma, whatever it is that's something that you need to let go. And the 11 means, open doors, new opportunities, a new beginning. So really, it's, it means every ending. When it's Every ending has a new beginning. So when it's something is when a tower comes upon your life, always know and remember that this is only the beginning. When everything crashes, when everything seems like is getting loose, all hell is breaking loose, and people and things and places are detaching from your energy. Just know that it's a new beginning. But you have to know that it's something that you need to let go as well, if that is needed. So 9/11 in this card speaks of letting go. And I'm gonna be honest with you, as I was writing this forgiving letter to my child self and my teenage self and also my adult self, it had me tearing up. My voice shaking right now and my eyes getting glossy. But it was a lot of things that I didn't even know that I was holding on to. A lot of times when I know that I'm crying and I don't know why I'm crying, it's because it's still toxic attachment still hanging on to my energy now. And I didn't grow up in a very my childhood wasn't the way I expected. My teenage years wasn't exactly what I expected, but everything happens for a reason, and I had to go through these things since a child for me to even be here right now, and in this energy, in this new version of me right now. So I'm gonna read my forgiving letter, and I'm going to burn it right after, just for me to let go. This, I didn't even know that I was hanging on to all of this. Like, it's three pages of me forgiving all of the things that is hindering me now. And I'm gonna listen to my spirit guides. I'm gonna listen to my inner self, my higher self, and let all of this go, because I deserve happiness. I know what I deserve, and I know my value. So I am gonna also say this. When your child self is calling for you, calling for your care, calling for your help, when you are overreacting very quickly, you're making quick decisions and you're making horrible decisions, and like, based off how you act, based off how you react, based off the things that you say to people, or the conditions that you are going through in your relationship. Things are not working out for you because of the stubbornness that you are holding, or it's like causing blockages in certain areas of your life, and certain, like, when your child self needs you, when because it's especially when you are people pleasing over people pleasing comes from trauma. And a lot of times trauma happens when you are a child, based off how you grew up, based off how you were being neglected or rejected, or being isolated for a very long time, since a kid, or even in your teenage years. No matter when it happened, you are still holding on to these things, and sometimes you don't even know in your adult ages that you are holding on to it, because you think that you have let it go a long time ago. Oh, this happened a long time ago, so it's not really affecting me now. But really, it really is. So I am going to read this, just one page, because it's a lot. And after I read this whole thing, I'm going to burn it and surrender, because it's needed. I forgive you for putting yourself into toxic situations that led to a horrible outcome. I forgive you for making decisions based off merely feelings. It only caused confusion and identity crisis. I forgive you for showing too much attention to the wrong people that was around you. I forgive you for thinking that you needed attention from the people that was around you. It only ruined family relationships, and also getting close to others outside of family. I forgive you for losing that love and contact with yourself, from everything that happened to you and from everything that didn't happen to you that you needed from loved ones. I forgive you for lying when you didn't need to. It only caused distance and distrust with people you care about. I forgive you from numerous times you thought about suicide. I forgive you for putting yourself in dangerous situations, even though you felt forced to. I forgive you. So anyone out there who feel like they need their child self healed, this is one way to heal that child self that is crying.